Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, affectionately known as Stark Vegas, and the home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Hope you brought your earplugs today. There's already some serious cowbell clanging going on here. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He'll hand it off. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. Offense in hurry-up mode. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back. It's man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught quickly. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. The receiver makes the grab. Brought down. The completion moves the ball down to the 4.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing the screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the running play gets stuffed. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense facing 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Here's a carry for the fullback. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Automatic on the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner choosing to field this one. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll run it from the gun. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Quick completion to the tight end. Great cut. They whiff on him. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Looking to throw it on first down. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Contact as he let the ball go. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Important second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
First down for the offense.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Well, Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking right, this one caught. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw. It's man. Pressure is coming. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Well, that's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
2nd and 10 here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. What a catch. Heads up off the deflection. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This quarterback on fire today.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Now with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Back to pass. It's man. The pocket plays bottled up and the football is loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up and score myself.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Back in motion now. Quick throw caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's man. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
It's third down for the offense.
Moves. Ringo.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. The catch is made inside the 10. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
First and goal, Bulldogs.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. It's second down and goal now for this offense. We'll change the pre-snap look now. Send the back in motion. Looking downfield, it's man. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Chris, third down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside this 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing fourth down.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
25.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. No huddle here for the offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
And that's a first down for the offense.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Coming going to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, and picks up some decent yardage. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. And he knocks that one right through. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Offense back out there trying to get something going. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, they look to the right.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Gets the first and still running. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him?
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to beat the sticks.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. But I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's man. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And that pass rush has trapped him into sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Finds room at the 30. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He lets it go on the move. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on fourth down last time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. So one play moves the ball to the 38, another first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It's now second down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to throw. It's man. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense threatening now. First and goal.
29 Philly.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. Give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's back to throw again on second down. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Third down coming up.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
And we're able to tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's moving out of the pocket. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. This time, a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. First down here for this offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. Well, they've got him behind the line. It's a tackle for loss to wrap up the third quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The shotgun running play call.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Timber!
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
To throw, it's man. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
On the set.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Freedom. Timber.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal.
8-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage and make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. There's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. And he's brought down at about the 3-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. It was a good battle. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
He got the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it comes out of the 25. No. There. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's caught downfield. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
And this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's a fumble. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Inside the 20. Inside the 10. Set up for the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride.
Get set.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. A quick juke to get free. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He pulls in the catch. Powering through the defender. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better...
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. 3rd down now. He'll set up to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone. Look out, he's got some space. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Timeout, Mississippi State.
Okay, ready?
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Cricket. Slide 22. Slide 22.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running past the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. The 20. Inside the 10. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.